Starting July 1st, the new no-fault law is going to be coming into effect, and it's going to be giving us some new PIP choice options. Before, under the medical portion of your PIP policy, you got unlimited benefits. So if you got in an accident and you're injured, you had unlimited benefits for the rest of your life, as long as those benefits and those medical bills were necessary and reasonable for your treatment and rehabilitation. However, this new no-fault law is instituting new levels of insurance, which can be seen as a good thing and a bad thing. It's bad in the sense that there's going to be more risk involved if you pick a lower option because you won't have unlimited coverage. But potentially there will be a benefit because the price might be reduced. And we remain skeptical here that that will actually be worth it, the price reduction for the reduced benefits. But that's at least the position of the insurance companies and the legislature at this point. Now, these PIP coverages are numerous. There's about 7 of them so far. Before, like I said, there was only 1. You had unlimited medical for the rest of your life. Now there's 7. And the first one is unlimited medical benefits, which is essentially the same as it was under the old law. You have unlimited benefits for the rest of your life as long as the benefit or the medical bill is reasonable and necessary for your rehabilitation and treatment. And the next lower after that is $500,000, and the next amount after that is $250,000, and the amount after that, which is significantly less, is $50,000. And in order to qualify for a $50,000 cap, which will be hopefully less expensive, you'll have to be on Medicaid. And the rest of your family will also have to have either other insurance through health insurance or be on Medicaid, or also maybe have their own PIP policy, their own insurance with another auto carrier or the same auto carrier. And then after that amount, you can actually opt out altogether from the medical portion or even all of the portion of PIP. And to do that, the first one is basically the Medicare opt-out. So if you're on Medicare, not Medicaid, and you're on Part A and Part B, then you can pick an opt-out of it altogether. And your family would also likewise, or the people living with you that are covered, would also have to be on other health insurance or have Medicare as well, or maybe have their own PIP policy, so through auto again. And after that, you could maybe opt out through having other insurance. And so if you have health insurance through your work, or if you have bought it on your own, you can qualify for an opt-out, but you also have to make sure that the rest of your family also has other insurance, or they have other policy or something similar. So they have to be covered in other ways as well. And then you can opt out through the called other insurance opt-out. And then finally, there's the $250,000 opt-out. Now this opt-out, likewise, the other ones, you have to have other insurance to qualify for, but the $25,000 or $250,000 amount is there not for medical, but for other type of PIP. So if you needed attendant care or replacement services, or perhaps you needed some medical mileage after your accident, you would get a cap up to $250,000. If it exceeded that, your insurance company would be no longer paying. And so these are the basic options here. There's 7, and like I said, they're varying degrees of risk based on a medical coverage cap. And so you've got to make sure when you're picking these policies that you feel comfortable with the risk that you're putting on yourself by having a reduction here. Or if you're opting out, you have the risk of maybe your insurance not paying for it, your other insurance that is. And so there's risks all the way around. And if you got some questions about this, you can go through the articles of our website. We try to do a good job of explaining these. Or if you've got some questions, or if you've been in an accident and you don't know what applies to you, give us a call so that we can help.